So here we have our new Tantau roses directly from Tantau, and we're just going to open the package up and see what roses are in there, and also how the quality compares to some of the other rose breeders when you order bare root from them. So without further delay, let's go ahead and let's get this package open. I already like what I'm seeing here. I see a nice plastic bag to keep the bare root roses moist, and everything looks quite nicely sealed down here. So that's no doubt a moist environment that'll keep the roses fresh for long. So let me just go ahead and unpack this one if I can. It seems like a large plastic bag, and we'll go ahead here and see if we can find some roses down there. I'll just go ahead and pull them out of the bag here. Now look at how beautiful wet these roots are. No dry out at all. Looks quite beautiful. Packaged quite nicely, like you would expect. So far everything looks up to standard here from Tantau. But let me go ahead and cut these strings here and unwrap them here. I'm already liking the fact that I see name tags on everything, because that has been a huge issue with some other suppliers. So what is this one here? It is one called Wild Berry. Wild Berry. I actually think that is a relatively nice looking rose, don't you guys? Honestly, that is an A quality rose. No complaints at all from me. Very nice bare root rose, very much up to standard. And here you have let's see which this one. It is Centura Royale, another really pretty rose, I would say. And this one is also supposed to be very fragrant, but very good quality. So here we have Crème Brûlée, and it is a gift from Tantau. There's only 2 stems on this one, so it's more of a B quality, but I still think it is a nice gesture that they give out a free gift. It looks kind of like amber core from Paulson in looks, from what I can see. This kind of amber globular shape. Never tried this one, so that is kind of nice of them. And then we have Noblesse here. This is also supposed to be a very, very fragrant Tantau rose, and again looks very, very nice in the quality and the roots, really. So completely A quality and approved. What do we have here? We have Gartentraum, Garden Dream, I guess. Just look at that quality. That is beautiful. You have to remember, Tantau aren't the most expensive roses. A lot of them, when they're bare root, cost like 12 euros. So I actually think the quality so far has been really, really high compared to the price. But let's continue here. Just have a look at that. Let's go over here and see what the name is, if I can get it to focus here. It is one called Hot Lady, and this is also supposed to be fragrant, but I don't know how fragrant. There's also another one called is it Pink Lady or something like that. But yeah, look at that quality, right? I think so far the quality has been extremely good compared to the price of 12 euros. But let's see here, what do we have here? Why does these plant tags always want to turn opposite? It is the Schöne Maid, if I can get it to focus here. Schöne Maid. This, for some reason, when there are these metal wires, they don't always want to turn the way I want them to turn, but I think the quality is okay on this one. It's not the most pretty form, but it is an A quality one for sure. And that is also supposed to be fragrant. So all in all, I actually think the quality is quite nice. Again, I don't think I saw any instructions or anything like that of how to plant them. I'll have to double check the box. And but I think for 12 euros, you have to remember that Guerlain roses was like 20 to 22 euros, and I won't lie, the roses were a little bit nicer, but I don't think these are that far off, to be honest. And when they're only like 12 or 15 euros, that is actually really good value for money, and they were really well packaged. So the only thing I can say about Rose and Tantau is completely approved. Completely approved. Very good quality for the money. I was wrong, guys. There's a planting instruction. It was attached on the back of the package along with the receipt or the bill, and looks quite nice. And there's also some donations and some other brochures with attached to the box. So all in all, I actually think Tantau got pretty close to top grade here. I think they did as well as could be expected for the money, and even exceeded it a little bit. And I think the quality of the roses were very good compared to what you paid for them. And one thing I will also mention is I actually also think that the support and the service was quite good, because they actually sent out a mail asking me when I wanted the roses, because they knew that it could be a cold period or a freezing period. So all in all, I actually think that Tantau did extremely well, really well. And don't get me wrong, the roses weren't as pretty as the Guerlain roses, but you also sometimes pay nearly twice as much for the Guerlain roses. And I think compared to that, I actually think these roses were very fair quality. So I am working on updating my Rose and Tantau tier list, and these are some of the plants going into it. There's also about 5 other plants that I haven't received yet that are going into it. So I'm crossing off all the ones off my bucket list that you guys have been asking me about. And yeah, if my voice is a little bit raspy today, it's because I've been outside gardening all day in the cold weather, so my voice isn't what it was in the morning. There's been a lot of wind here today. And yeah, here you can see some of my geraniums starting to reflower here. So, but yeah, guys, that was it for the video today.